Hello, I'm Comicbookgirl19, and I host a self-titled show on YouTube where I talk about comics, movies, literature, television, anything that's artistic that has a story that I feel is the good stuff. And it's a very opinionated show. I have a lot of strong opinions about art, and I want to share some of those opinions with you today. And while I talk about more than just comics, I feel like comics are the medium that have really inspired me the most, and they have helped me to understand myself and the world, and have really answered a lot of questions I've had about life. And I know that when a lot of other people have questions about life, they tend to turn to things like self-help books, but not me. I've always found myself turning to fiction because I believe that narrative provides a world where you can simulate feelings and experiences in a safe way. It teaches you how to empathize with other people. And not only that, I feel like comics really show you how to deal with life versus just telling you. Another thing that I love about comic books is the colorful cast of characters that you meet in them. And let me tell you about my favorite characters, the X-Men. Now, for me, Cyclops and Jean Grey are more real than Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. And for those of you who are unfamiliar, the X-Men are a group of mutants with fabulous and terrifying powers who are shunned and feared by society when all they want to do is peacefully coexist and just have the right to be themselves in public. And this idea really spoke to me when I was a child because growing up, I was a girl who loved watching horror movies and drawing and reading comic books growing up in Alabama. And to make matters worse, I was born into a family of very conservative engineers. And it's really comical now, but back then it was really confusing and a bit of a nightmare. And then I met the X-Men. And they showed me that I wasn't alone, that there were other people out there who didn't fit in, who had to fight for their rights to be individuals.